YouTube's back now. We got the third VOD. I wish there was a way for me to split up one single stream into parts, but not really a thing. Not a really thing. Alright, I gotta stop opening up the pull page. I do not intend to pull another copy of Gilberta. Not Gilberta, of Yvonne. And by all means, pity doesn't carry over, so that's how it be. I really should be reading all of these, but I'm lazy. Enderman, oh, do we know her already? All of it, they're cute. Hang on. Holy pictures. That red looks so good. This is so cute, but do I know you? Have we met her in the story? Enjoying yourself? Yeah, and I want to share the happy moments with you. What brings you to Valley 4? When did we meet her? Relica's distress signal reached me as well. I found everyone here in need of your aid. And you have the heart of gold guilt. You're just throwing us into this. We know her already. I'm needed here. These people deserve every effort I can make. I'm sure your help is very much needed. Yes, I was wondering if you're around, Edmund. I'm around. And I also wonder if you got time, like actual spare time. You're always so busy. I knew. Really? Oh, please come to the hub base. I need your help. Nothing serious though, but please, yes. I got something nice for you. Sure, send me the coordinates. Melody of the Valley. Interesting. Hang on, I'm just putting the link in the Discord. And now we have 3 YouTube streams just in the Discord, back to back to back. That's so funny. You know how you can help me, Prolica? Give me 30k. Somebody give me 30k for Arknights Endfield, please. Please. Thank you, Simeon Chap. Flippin'. I watched their Blue Archive covers for the longest time, and I kept putting feet in their videos, and I was like, bruh. I don't want to see that, but the rock, like the heavy metal rock covers of the PCOC were so great. And then they branched out and started doing like everything, and now they're like now they're like well-known. And then their give me 30k meme went super giga viral. Every time she releases something, they do an amazing job every single time they do a cover. And I love their art style so much, it's so good. I want prestige of that level, though I'm jealous. It's fine. It's fine. We'll figure something out eventually. One, you were just floating? You can do that? Wait, that's what I did in Lavathane Story Quest. Give me this power. Do we learn it from you? I'm trying to aura farm. Gilberta? You look busy. Alright, the camera was going a little too crazy there. We lost a lot of visual cohesiveness of what she just did. But, you know that she just fell down after, and everything stopped floating. Oh, what are you looking at?
It's nothing. I'm waiting.
No, my fragile package. It's okay, it's a Valley 4 package. It's worthless. If it was a Wuling package, then you should be scared. And just zoning out while I'm at it. So what are you doing in Valley 4?
Delivering. The Valley has plenty of packages to send, but only a few messengers are around. That's why I'm here to help.
You heard jacket thing? I don't know if it's even... Is it even a jacket? It's fire. Dude, that jacket makes the whole character for me. Like, genuinely, the jacket is his peak. I saw a mod where they removed the jacket, and like her outfit underneath is like skin tight. It's so lame without the jacket.
After all, I'm a messenger. messenger.
But that jacket goes crazy. I want this in real life. But unfortunately, I guarantee you if I tried to wear it in real life, it would look stupid. So, probably not a great idea. But it looks so good on her because it's flaring out and not just going straight down. And these packages.
These packages need to go to the hub base. I've got quite a few more to deliver. People here have been through a terrible incident, and I want to.
I'm so glad I called her though, by the way. I'm so. Why did the camera shift over like 2 centimeters? That was weird. That's why he called me here.
Everyone's feeling a little low after the incident.
You know what the metal thing is for in a jacket when a mog, so it's okay. It's yeah, I don't know what it is either. Metal in clothing probably not good because it makes it hard to wash.
I just didn't want to be a
And then on top of that, like, I imagine the metal eats into the clothing with its sharp edges, lowering its durability, but I could be wrong. Also, it's heavy, so it makes it uncomfortable to wear. And metal buckles and stuff, sure. Okay, how can I help you?
Oh, there are just a few packages.
Do you at the Edward Elric / Vash fit?
I'm thinking we make the last.
I definitely think it means more towards Vash the Stampede than towards Edward Elric. Because, like, Edward Elric, I mean, okay, color scheme-wise, yeah. But, like, he's just got the red robe, right? He's got the red long coat, right? And then he's this black tracksuit-looking thing underneath. I guess he got the metal arm and the metal leg. But that's not really... It's not really a jacket with weird, wacko metal accessories. There, I've... Even though I have her, I haven't sat down to look at her fit. No, it keeps turning invisible. No, I want to look closer. No! Like, I don't know, the jacket goes crazy, guys. Like, it goes insane. But, like, it's because it, like, flows outward. Like, it flows out, right? If you have it in real life, unless you're putting, like, stiff wires in it, you would just go straight down, right? Like, you can see it's, like, spaced away from her legs. But, like, real fabric, just, you know, gravity just drags it down. So it would go straight down, and her silhouette, or the silhouette of somebody wearing a real-life version of this outfit, wouldn't look nearly as good. Alas, like I said, metal wires, stiff metal wires in the stitching seam to make it stick out. That's probably what cosplayers will do to make this like robe jacket thing come to life. Alright, let's take the package from Gilberta. Is this story quest just Death Stranding? Are we just Uber Eats? What's happening? Start that timer? Bruh, what do you mean set the timer?
I've spent a few days at the valley.
Delivery challenge?
UST canteen staff kindly made some meals for me. As for the taste, picky isn't really on the menu at times like this.
I'm the speed.
Everyone's doing their best to bring the good old days back.
No, 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 no. Lock in, lock in, lock in! Never mind, that was easy.
Is this our order of special condiments? Thank you, Miss Messenger.
They should have made it like 45 seconds instead of like 2 minutes. That would have been funny. That would have been urgent.
Oh, that's right.
Endfield, this is Unobit X
You're
Death
doing
Stranding.
an incredible job.
You know what, that is a very... You're actually so right. I compare this to Death Stranding and Xenoblade, but when you think about it, it really is. It's like if you took those two games and mashed them together, that's literally what the formula for Endfield is.
Now, with these condiments, field
But the polish of this game and the game design is so good and the visual fidelity is so good. Like, I don't know. I love it so much. Gil Stranding. Speaking of Death Stranding, we do have to stream Death Stranding 2 sometime. So we'll be starting that in a pretty soon future. Evie will start streaming that in April. Oh, or we'll stream it in late March. And skip Death Stranding 1. I played it already? I played it already? Forever ago. I was gonna play 1 on stream. So that my chat and my community would be caught up, because not everyone's played it. But it's 50 hours. Or 40 hours. It's like 40 hours long. I'm like, do we want to dedicate that much time when we could just play Death Stranding 2? But I already played Death Stranding 1. I glaze it all the time. Do you guys need me to stream it? You got 200 hours out of it. To be fair, it does have that much content in it. But like, you just focus on the main story. Like, I wouldn't be doing the side quest if I were to stream it. Like, ain't no way this is her entire story quest.
Endman, have you been back there since the crisis? The area was really devastated by the disaster. I wonder if things got better.
Data sync complete. I'm ready to go at any time.
Ready to break camp on command.
Wait, what's the... There you go. Yeah, we're cheating. We're cheating, yep. I remember seeing one of those, like, TikToks or YouTube shorts where like, who's the fastest in Arknights Endfield? It's this guy. You just do this. Woo! I am speed. Like, they were like avoid combat. There was no enemies on the way here.
Endman, is this a special day? You're personally delivering a package for me. And
United
hello
Tick
there,
Pog,
Miss
that's how it
Messenger.
goes. Oh yeah, we're still playing Xenoblade
Parts
X.
are still in good
Okay,
working
okay,
order.
we will start Xenoblade X again. But Nintendo messed up on the Switch 2 version and I refuse to refund it. Because I'm not using my free Nintendo refund on a $7 item. It's 60 FPS for Xenoblade X on Switch 2. The issue is they used like AI upscaling. Like it's not regular DLSS. It's some kind of anti-aliasing thing, right? But the problem is the longer you play it, it layers on itself for some reason. It starts doubling up. And it starts looking terrible after playing for like a little bit. And so I'm praying they patch it. And if they don't, then we'll just play. We'll just suffer through it. I'll just suffer through like the AI like it looks bad. It looks bad. Like it looks so good because it's like 4K 60 and like the beginning. And then it keeps layering on itself the longer you play. And then it's like it keeps getting worse. Like it starts looking more and more like, you know, like early AI upscaling where it like flipping looks terrible. I mean, like it looks really AI. Does that make sense? Like all of the grass looks all swirly and gross kind of a thing. That's what happens to Xenoblade X if you play it for too long on the Switch 2 version. So I'm hoping they patch it. A bunch of people on social media, they were like refunding it because they're like it is visually worse. And all of them not refunds, but Nintendo has this kind of rule where the first thing that you ask for a refund, it gets refunded, no questions asked. So I don't know if they actually, you know, received the information that people think it visually looks worse. Or if they're just like refunding it out of like principle, right? But at the very least, they probably should have seen a small influx of refunds for Xenoblade X on Switch 2, which hopefully prompts them to look into it to see what the problem is. Because like the game looks good. It looks good when you first boot it up, and then it gets worse. Wait, let me get an example. What is it? Xenoblade X Switch 2 upgrade. Oh my goodness! Relax. Alright, let me see here. Man, there's a Digital Foundry video. I don't want to show it though. I would prefer to just get some screenshots. Alright, here's a good example from Reddit. Okay, like look at this. Doesn't this look awful? It's like it's just smearing together. But when you first boot up the game, and what are you looking at? This is what happens when you play it for a long time. Well, not a long time. It only takes like 5-10 minutes for it to deteriorate to like this. Like the trees, you can't even tell them apart from like the ground anymore. But when you first boot it up, it looks like this. And this is fine. Like, okay, it looks a little smeary over here. Now, I'm pretty sure this is handheld. I don't know how it looks docked. But like, so I'm going to do some tests. It's like 100x zoom of a petri dish. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So this looks literally terrible. It's visually a downgrade. The problem is 60 FPS. I will take 60 FPS over 30 FPS, and I would take 60 FPS and it looking like flipping some moss you found on the ground. Versus 30 FPS, 720p. It's trying its hardest to run. So, long story short, Xenoblade 2 playthrough, because again, or not 2, Xenoblade 3, Xenoblade X playthrough, I know I promised we're gonna 100% on stream, and we were like maybe 20, not 20, we're like 15% there. We're like 50% there. We will resume after either Nintendo patches it, or they've gone silent long enough that I've lost hope in them patching it, and we'll just play it, alright? One or the other happens. I think it'll get patched in a few months because people are refunding it, and that should indicate to them, oh, something's wrong. But I don't actually know. I don't actually know. But yeah, that's why we haven't resumed it yet. Because the AI upscaler is not good. The big thing is like, it doesn't look like it's applied to like just the gameplay. It's like it's applied over the entire screen. So it's affecting the UI too. So it's like the worst implementation of upscaling I've ever seen. Ow. But anyways, I'm gonna... Let's see here. Wait, this comment on Reddit says it's not AI upscaling. It's SM anti-aliasing. Okay, it's SMAA. Oh, okay. So it's... Yeah, they're just spamming SMAA. The big thing is, like, keep in mind, Gilberta acts as a port, so I don't know if they can implement DLSS in a regular fashion. Are you guys playing tic-tac-toe on my forehead while I'm ranting about Xenoblade X? Bruh. Alright, we'll resume the playthrough of that. We'll resume the playthrough of that sometime in the future, probably.
Don't worry.
We'll
The
probably
package
do
is in
Death Stranding 2 first.
condition.
We'll probably play Death Stranding 2 first. And then, after Death Stranding 2, if Xenoblade X isn't fixed, then we'll probably just continue that. There's other games I want to we need to start getting through my backlog. So that's why I've been, like, streaming more and, like, trying to get through all these gacha games. Because one, the gacha YouTube channel that I'm running, so you will do gacha games. But also it's like, I do want to start mixing in games on my backlog. So we'll be getting through all that. Pikmin, please. I want to do Pikmin after I get my 3.0 model, which I have a time frame for where I think it'll happen. But it does depend on how the game performs. And by the game, I mean No Heartbreak, the game I'm working on. It depends on how No Heartbreak performs. If we get money from it, then we will... No, Jado, was this wishlist? Hang on.
Our partnership with the UWST
It's wishlist.
is going well.
It was wishlist.
Getting
It's
clean
wishlist.
water
It's
is our
exclamation point
primary
wishlist.
concern
Anyways.
right now.
There it is. Alright, there it is. Sorry if you're on Twitch. Flippin', that's the game I'm working on. That's why I'm a game dev. I understand game development. That's why my commentary on these games is somewhat valid. Anyways. It depends on how the game performs. If it does well, in terms of making us money, then I will have more time to work on my thing. I'll have more time to work on my Robelle 3.0 debut. If I didn't work on the debut, then it'll be done faster, and then I'll be able to reach that time frame that I'm aiming for. But then once I get the 3.0 model, then I would love to stream Pikmin, because I want to do all of the Pikmin games in a row. As crazy as that is, I want to do Pikmin. I call it Pikmin a week, but it's gonna be like Pikmin 5 days, Pikmin 4 or 5 days. But we'll do Pikmin 1, 2, 3, and 4 all in a row. So that's how we're gonna do. So no Pikmin right away. I'm sorry, guys. I know I really want to see my Pikmin playthrough. I know we want to see my Pikmin playthroughs. And then the thing is, the longer I wait, the more I don't remember those games. So it'll be closer to like a fresh play of me not remembering what anything is. You're feeling I slightly like Pikmin. I very much like them. Yeah, okay. Sorry to people here for Gilberta Story Quest. I know I stalled for like 20 minutes. Let me just go through this real quick. Okay. I'm just gonna go over like the gaming backlog that I want to stream. The games that I want to stream, alright? Now this isn't in any particular order, but these are all of the games that I want to stream like right now, okay? Okay, so 100 Line Last Defense Academy. It's from Kodaka. It is a visual novel tactics game. I want to stream that one. It has apparently 60 novels worth of writing on it, which means we'd probably be streaming it for 200 hours. I want to stream that game. What else do I want to stream? Danganronpa 2x2, whenever that comes out. That's actually a max priority game. We will stream it like the day it releases. What else do I want to stream? I want to play through all the Souls-likes that I haven't played through yet. So Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. I want to play those. I need to play Armored Core. I'm such a big robot fan. And I haven't sat down to play Armored Core 6. I'm actually so upset. I was so excited for that game. And it's just sitting on my shelf in the plastic because I haven't found the time to actually sit down and play it. So that's another thing we want to play. Alright, what else do I want to play? I want to play through all the Pikmin games. Pikmin 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ignore Hey Pikmin, that doesn't exist. I want to play through... I want to do a 3D Mario Marathon. Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy 2. What else do I want to stream through? Mario Odyssey. And I don't think there's any more 3D Marios off the top of my head. If there... Oh, I guess 3D Land, 3D World. We're not counting those. If we do a 3D World, I'm figuring out a way to stream it with the mobs. Maybe Game Share will work. I don't know. What else do I want to play on stream? It's like, that's a must-stream game. I mean, Death Stranding 2. I already mentioned that. We have to get through all of Xenoblade X. Oh yeah. I said all the Dark Souls. The big thing, alright. I want to do another playthrough of Elden Ring. But it will be multiplayer. I'm gonna try and convince the mobs to play with me. So, probably Neku and Bami will be the go-tos. And we'll play through that with the seamless multiplayer mod. And then we'll also tackle Shadow of the Erdtree together if it works with the multiplayer mod. Because I haven't done Shadow of the Erdtree yet. I haven't been spoiled anything in it. I ignored all of the Shadow of the Erdtree content. And some of my friends even got mad at me because I kept yelling at them not to say anything about it. And they wanted to talk about it really badly. But I was like, I don't want to be spoiled for anything. I want to stream it. So I literally know nothing about it. So we'll be doing that. I don't know if it works with the seamless multiplayer mod, but if it does, we will do that. What else do I want to play on stream? Lies of P DLC when that comes out, but we'll probably have to replay through Lies of P itself. Actually, no, I think it's out already, the DLC. I'm pretty sure it's out already, but we have to replay Lies of P because I have it on PlayStation, and I'd really like to go through it on PC because I don't want to buy the PlayStation through the PlayStation Store. So there's that as well. What else is there that I wanted to live stream? I mean, that's already a pretty big list. Oh, we have to stream Unbeatable. That's probably a higher priority game. We'll probably play that pretty soon here. I imagine either we'll probably simultaneously do with Xenoblade X, like juggle those along with all the gacha games right after Death Stranding 2, or we do it before Death Stranding 2. One or the other. Looking at when I do my 3.0 model after Pikmin week, we will be replaying Bravely Default. We'll be doing a gimmick run of some kind. We'll be doing the Bravely Default Switch 2 version. What else do I want to stream? I think that's the main games that I could think of off the top of my head. Oh yeah, I want to play through God of War PS4 and then God of War Ragnarok. I have those on PlayStation. We gotta play through those as well. Horizon Zero Dawn. We might play through that. Forbidden West I just don't own for some reason. I thought I owned it, but I guess I don't. It's on the shelf. What else? What else is there on the shelf here? I think those are the main games that I wanted to stream. Unable is so good, been following it for years. So funny thing about it, I didn't help kickstart it. But Drawn Simplistic did. So they're in the credits somewhere. I remember because they were asking me for money at the time because they wanted to get a higher tier, and I was like, no, I'm poor, leave me alone. And here we are. They're in the credits somehow. So we have to stream through Unbeatable. What else is there? I think that's the main things I have on my list of stuff I want to get through. I don't think there's anything else I have to stream through. I think that's basically what it is. So yeah, those are the games I have to stream through. For now, there's probably more, but that's everything I'm coming up with off the top of my head. So look forward to all that. I'll decide in order. Probably Death Stranding is what we'll be starting up by the end of this month or next month, early next month. We'll play through Death Stranding 2, and then after that, it'll probably be Unbeatable or Xenoblade X, or both at the same time. We'll just juggle between them for different streams. And yeah, that's basically how it goes. I'm hoping that we can, I'm hoping I can get more sub points on Twitch. I'm hoping I can get some more sub points, because by all means, all of the stuff I have to prepare for the Idol concert re-debut, it is like, you guys have no idea how large scale it is. I don't want to hype it up too much, because part of me wants it to blow everyone away. It's not even like I don't think I can explain enough how crazy large scale it is. But yeah, I was hoping I could flip and get some, so I could make some money off of the stream to flip and send to the commission. I know I can make everything myself, but I need to, because I have the skill set. but I would like to get some emotes commission from different people, along with some with the Vtuber background, because flipping, I mean, the one you see behind me right now, I drew that. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to draw everything in perspective. I would rather someone else do it. I'd rather work on everything else. So basically, I need the stream to make money. I need the stream to make money. Also, I'll be honest, I spent too much on gacha, flipping a little while back, and so I need to pay back. I need to pay that. I need to pay that back too. I need to recuperate the losses. I need to recuperate the losses. And Twitch performance, money wise, not too great. Not ever since that holiday hiatus. Ooh, we went from making enough to get paid every month to getting paid every 3 months. And I'm like, oh man, we're cooked. Is actually, I should never have stopped, but I literally didn't have the time back, man. I literally did not. So I don't know what the plan is. I'm ranting too much. Ranting too much. Back to Gilberta story quest.
The canteen lady also said
Literally
that
every
drinking water
Endfield
is
story quest you've
polluted.
done, I've gone off on a rant that's lasted like 30 minutes at the beginning of all of them,
Not just
and then we
drinking
locked in.
water.
So
We're also
my bad,
really low
everyone.
on industrial water. Our current solution is to use centrifuges for simple purification and pollutant removal. And thank goodness my order for the special parts has arrived. If we stay on schedule, our large
Damn.
facilities should be able to start
You're right, I need
working
water.
tomorrow.
Oh my, your job sounds really tough.
Never mind me. The Enman's here, so everyone knows things will work out. Oh, I got a dash.
Alright, can we get Andre off the screen? Actually, I liked him at first. And then he was mid. We have to deliver another thing. Yeah, how to walk back, bruh. You were just here. Why'd you walk back without me? Gilberta? Gil, how could you do this to me? See, I love that, but I wish you could just stay on it for longer. But that's too much exploration power creep, so they make her hop off it.
Final package. Description reads... medication. I think this one is meant if you're ready, Endman.
Alright, let's go. Is this your entire story quest? We're just Uber Eats for like 30 minutes? What?
Everyone in the medical bay is kind-hearted. But they have to handle way too many patients. There aren't
Oh wait,
enough
where am I
beds,
going?
and people are running out
Oh,
of
shoot.
ideas. Seeing children in the medical bay also makes me...
Hold on, do your thing.
None of them should suffer.
Oh, this is like a whole story-based one. I can't do my dodge. Run! You not jump or dash? Oh, I'm not allowed to jump or dash. Dang, there was no power creep. Wait, where am I going? That orange thing is hard to see.
Is this the medication we've been asking for? Thank goodness it's finally arrived.
We did it, we're helping the people.
We have so many injured in our medical
Your career
supplies
work
are
is
running low.
important, okay? I
can't
mean,
imagine
I
what
played
things
Death Stranding.
be like
I understand
when
delivering
we start.
packages is very important, alright? One of my favorite anime, alright, Violet Evergarden, alright, that just shows how important mail is. Alright, mail is so important. Alright, you know what? The mailman brings happiness. Alright, every day, not every day, every time I encounter a flipping issue with my stream setup, I go, oh man, I need this wire. And then I go online and I order it, and the mailman brings the fix for my stream. And I'm like, look at that, the mailman brought me happiness. The mailman brings you Magic the Gathering cards, exactly. The mailman brings happiness.
Oh, and Gilberta, while you were away, little Carly.
Again, but I told her she'd get a prize if she took her medication properly. All right, Carly.
Wait, Gilberta's
Miss
taller than us?
Gilberta is back.
Bruh. Wait, no, is she? Wait, actually,
Carly must have
legitimately?
bounced back. She's been running all over the place.
I'll have Edmund
She
up.
was
Alright,
just
it's fine.
here and now she's gone again. Carly loves playing hide and seek. Gilberta, Would you mind playing along and
Then not
finding her
Carly.
for us?
No
I imagine
problem.
it is a small child character. Oh, we found her. Frame
Don't you,
1 immediately.
Carly? I win.
I don't want needles. I want to play with cameras.
Her dress is like ragged.
Cameras? So, you weren't just running away from the needles because you were scared?
You thought I was gonna shout out Kino's journey? Or Kiki's delivery service? Okay, okay. Unfathomably based. Alright, like that absolute peak. I love Kino's journey. I love Kiki's delivery service as well.
The security guard
I feel like-
gave me his old camera. He also told me all
What's
the time
the...
you're in
There's another
cover
male
for it.
anime that was like, why no one wasn't... That wasn't peak. Wait, with Takami Bachi... No, am I thinking... Am I getting his name mixed up with Kagurabachi? I remember there was one that I like used to watch. And I was like, after I finished like a couple episodes, I'm like, why am I watching this? And then I stopped watching it. If your boss runs to you on foot to deliver your mail, you die for them too. Yeah, literally. WN. I'm the ghost punisher of children who refuse injections. This flippin' the models in this game are so good, guys. This poor girl, her shirt is literally ripping. You can see like her dress is ragged, her sweater is ripped. She is adorable though, my goodness. Did you figure out the best delivery anime initial D? Holy moly.
What photo should I take? I don't know. My rock photos look ugly. My Richnium slug photos look ugly. The long ears kept jumping around, and all my photos ended up super blurry.
That's correct, Carly. Photography is very hard. Have I brought up my background in photography? I have. Photography is hard, guys.
Maybe try
I know everyone's got like a
something you
phone
like,
that makes it look easy
Carly.
nowadays.
It'll be fun.
But like, if you want good photos and use like a real DSLR camera, ooh, our aperture, alright, f-stops, balancing the ISO if you're using a digital SLR, a DSLR, ooh. Yeah, I don't know if, I mean, they have high-tech stuff, that could be a DSLR, but it looks like a film camera.
Gilberta.
Does it have the, I want to look closer, does it have like a,
Aw,
if it's a film
I
camera,
like you as well,
that's like
Carly.
high pressure, because you gotta like get it right. You gotta get it right, and if you mess up, then it's like, ah shoot, I gotta try again. You don't even know what turned out good until you get the photos developed. Carly, why don't you take a photo of Miss Gilberta?
Oh, I want to do that.
You think you stick to pulling out your
All
iPhone
my
10 like a
photos look
stalker?
ugly.
The thing is, okay, when you're taking portraits of people, I don't like iPhones or not iPhones, I don't like phones in general. And the reason is because, like, phones are super thin devices, right? So the lenses are, like, hyper close. And when they're close like that, there's giga distortion. There's giga distortion on the camera. And so the phones have literal, like, it's all, like, digital software that they're using to, like, fix it. But they undo the distortion in post. The problem is it doesn't do it perfect because, you know, the distortion is like we can't see the sides of your face properly. That's why when you take like a selfie and you're like, ew, I look so ugly compared to how I look in the mirror. It's literally because the phone, the distortion on it, the software can only do so much in terms of undistorting the photo. And so, like, a photo, like a portrait photo of somebody taken with a phone versus like a proper photo with the camera with the proper lens looks like night and day different. It has swappable lens too, it does. I need like an upper shot. I need to see if it's a lever to see if it's like a film camera or if that's a DSLR. Is it an SLR or a DSLR? I need to know.
Take the photo, you'll be super. Okay. So, Endman.
Alright, we're taking a photo. Is she taking a photo of just Gil? Ain't no way.
Look at the camera. Say cheese. Cheese.
But okay, this is adorable. First off, this is so cute. But second off, like, wait, who's if the camera's here? But I'm using my camera? Bruh. Alright, let's frame this good. Alright, you don't want them like dead center. Alright, rule of 3/4. Not 3/4, but rule of like 9s or whatever. Rule of 3s. Alright, there's square. She's slightly off center. I'm gonna zoom out, get more of the subject matter. Actually, this would be even better. Off center it. There. Now, it's not really a portrait. But my goodness, is that a good photo?
Wow, this is such a pretty photo.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I am basically a professional.
Endman, please teach me how to make the photos look pretty like this.
You know, if you gotta work on focus and white balance. I don't know how I did it, but I feel like it's so mean to a kid. You have to at least act like you know what you're doing, even if you don't. Even if you know, because it's gonna inspire them to try harder. You gotta work on the focus of the white balance. Maybe steady hands was the better thing to say. Yeah, I just confused her. I said the wrong thing. Well, I said the right thing, but like that's a kid. She's not gonna understand.
If you want pretty photos, why not snap things you like? And I know you like orange juice, Dozy the plush, and visiting the Gramps and Grannies at the worker dorms. We can go around and look for things you like, Carly. Photography's our way of recording beautiful things into snapshots of precious
Which
memories.
team? Sony, Nikon, Canon? Ooh. Alright, so when it comes to like high-end DSLRs, I like Canon. Just cause like everything's compatible. Well, not every, but everything is like, they were the standard for so long that like most of the good lenses are for those. But like, I feel like for like the smaller cameras, the Sony ones have been really nice. I like Nikon a lot too though. I don't own any Nikon cameras though. The only times I've ever experimented with those is like if like a friend or family lended me one and they wanted me to take photos of something. Sony cameras though, I've never had like a big DSLR Sony camera, but like a smaller digital camera that's just at least a little bit better than phones. But like it's a little bit better than phone cameras. I feel like the Sony ones for those have been really, really nice. No, yeah, no. I mainly rely on Canon cameras.
Beautiful things. I know what I want to take a
Only
photo
issue
of.
is like Canon camera lenses are so expensive. My goodness.
I'm gonna get my injection, and I'll take photos of my friends being brave.
You're just as brave as your friends, Carly.
Thank you, Miss Gilberta. And you too, Endman.
The threadbare cardigan is driving me nuts. It is driving me nuts. I'm literally like, this poor girl, someone get her some clothes that are like not falling
No.
apart.
What I meant was, I really like photos, but I was just thinking about what I said to Carly.
Oh, that blush is really cute.
I told her to find things she likes.
Get her a needle and some thread. Yes, somebody please fix it. Are they so poor? Or like, is the living situation in Valley Force so bad that like a needle and thread are inaccessible?
And I never found the courage. 'Cause I
What's that you're holding?
Oh, nothing. It's just a letter.
Why'd you whip it out if you didn't want me to see it?
Let's just talk about something else, Endman. Why don't we look around and see if anyone needs help?
Alright, so far from what I'm understanding of Gilberta's character is she just wants to help people. Oh my goodness, Andre.
Water purifier project?
Mr. Andre, you've already mentioned this before.
Yeah. Guess I was getting a little too desperate, and I forgot all about it. Anyway, Supervisor Perlica just replied. She reviewed our asset register. It should be somewhere right outside the Ether test site. Honestly, the place where it's registered seems rather odd. The crewmates of the power plateau should have retreated to the worker dorms already. Can I ask you to check the worker dorms and figure out what happened?
What a coincidence. We're right in the worker dorms. We'll ask around right away.
Wonderful. Now the thing I need is the filter of that water purifier. I checked the asset register. An Endfield scientist named Rope is in charge of the purifier unit. He was overseeing the project, but then he had an accident. The asset register indicates the item is lost. I'd like to get an update on the filter. Edmund, could you please visit Rope for me?
Leave it to us.
Alright. Where's Rob? Not in here, obviously. He's in here, obviously. What happened to Rob? Oh no!
Seems to be in great pain.
What happened to him?
I hope there's something we can do for
How long has he been out?
We
A
rescued him
week?
just outside the Ether test site.
Oh nah.
A few personal belongings, ID cards.
Okay, well there's no explanation then.
Maybe we should.
Maybe we just leave for a while. No, we're going to the Ether site. I gotta see what happened to him. Well, actually, it's probably a bad thing. What happened to us? Oh, her ears are down. She said. Like, being an animal person must be rough. Your ears and tail just give you away completely. Yeah, I look very happy back there.
Yeah. I feel like I haven't really helped those who are suffering.
Okay, so we know Gilberta is a reconvener, right? I'm pretty sure she is. So I'm kind of interested to see, like, what her outlook is on things. I don't know who she was previously though, and I don't know what her personality was like beforehand. None of this is your fault.
Endman, if only I were stronger. Or faster. I could have arrived at the valley sooner.
I mean, that's gonna be a problem with every single job that you do. If you blame yourself for just this one, you'll blame yourself for every single job. Stop blaming yourself. You did more than what's expected of you.
Okay, Endman. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna look for the filter.
What filter?
You gotta let me do something. I can't just sit around feeling bad and helpless all
Then you
day.
have things to deliver, or is that everything? And now this is your free time, and you're just using it to find the filter. Or is it eating into your other work, in which you could be delivering to other people that need the supplies more?
Alright. I'm doing this because I want to help everyone.
Yeah, we're just gonna assume we're done delivering. No to the power plateau. That's far away.
Ah, it's the administrator and Miss Gilberta. Hold on, you're going in. For one thing, the site is still quite dangerous. Our rescue teams can hardly carry out their work in there.
It's fine. They're gonna be like
But I
level
have to
30
go in and
enemies, and
find
we're
a
gonna
piece
come in
of
with our level
very
70,
important
80
machinery.
characters, and they'll just die.
If you insist. But do you really have to go in there? Yeah,
I'm over there, it's fine.
Since the admin said... Fine, I'll grant you passage. But as part of our safety precautions, do not stay in there for more than 60 minutes.
I feel like
Even if
the
you
second
fail to find
anyone shows up and the enderman is with them, you just listen to what they have to say. I feel like that should be. I feel like that should be the case, no? Thanks for the warning.
Endman,
Like,
my analyzer can
she's like,
detect
"Can we go in?" He's like,
residual
"No."
light extracts in the filter.
And then I
This
chime in,
will
I'm
give
like,
us an approximate
"We're going
location
in."
of the device.
And he's, "Oh, the enderman's here, okay." Like, no, no, so you should have seen me. You're fired. I fired you. Yup. I'm gonna start abusing my status as endman. You fired. But we're not Enfield Industries. We don't work for you. Doesn't matter. You're fired. You're fired.
The analyzer has identified several
Let us
potential
do.
locations. I think we should look around this place first. Use the scanner.
I don't think this
We
was
should
here
find
before, right? No, it was. That's the Therium. Do I not have mining set up on these? No, I do. Okay, never mind.
This entire place is now a ruin. It's so upsetting.
Oh. By the power invested in me, unlimited bombs.
Careful. There's blight everywhere.
Wait, found a note hidden in a bottle. The fog filtration unit's design flaw is worse than I feared. At least I alone was exposed to the contents. Already my mind slows like rusted clockwork. I must keep blank from touching it. These battered lab tools will suffice. Just need to patch the breach. Blank.
What is this? Did someone leave this behind?
Could we access this before? I feel like I've been here already, but maybe not. I gotta set up the mine here to get my level up. Wait. Oh, never mind. I saw a red glow and I got concerned for a moment. Dig around to find a note hidden in a bottle. Day 19, I can no longer gauge my own deterioration. The blight steals time itself. Phantoms flicker at the edges of vision. Sometimes a shadow that might have been me. It is all at my touch. My memories bleed away like sieve. Held water. I wrote the safe's code. Failsafe against forgetting. Remember the duty. Remember him. I like sieve held water. I don't know what that means.
The name part has been blacked out.
Oh. Up there? Alright, would it be fine? Day 173, dang! I wasn't meant to do. Oh yes, the filtration unit is flawed, but why? The reason slips through my fingers. These pages speak of experiment. Someone named I am corrected now, then what remains?
Whoever left this here seems like a lost soul. It's here.
The ether and its impact.
It really affected the environment. Look at the floating rocks.
Am I crazy, or is
Who knows when
Gilberta's
they'll
like
start
voice
falling back to the
balanced
ground?
way lower than normal?
UWST can only seal this place off for now.
Yvonne has a terrible scar.
We can only pray that time can heal these wounds. Oh, Endman. The blight seems to get worse the deeper we go. There might be enemies active nearby.
It's fine. If there's enemies, we'll just get them.
It's getting pretty late.
Let's go. Let's go level 50, Gilberta. I wish I could take my level to 81. That's fine.
Here's a spark of arts to save the day. Messengers always deliver.
Oh, that's cool.
Incredible, right?
Oh no, enemies, anyways. Fly! I said fly! I like combo skill again. Oh, there's guys back there. No, they're getting hit by our move. Can I activate a combo skill again? I mean, I guess we can't with the scene. Wow, so
More
epic.
enemies might be hiding nearby. Endman, we gotta keep going.
Okay, how are we supposed to get up there? No worry, Edmund. I can fly! With my wind magic. My wind originium art.
I'm giving you a surprise. You're feeling much lighter, right?
Wait, that's cool.
Or they'll really
Oh, this is
catch up
sick.
with us.
Gilberta, look out! There's a telephone wire! Look, two wires, look out! I heard anyways. Do like chests over here? Oh, no, I'm pretty sure there's like a unique dungeon for just the story quest, but we can go all over here. Never mind. They blocked it off with an invisible wall. Alright, anyway, let's go over here.
Endman, ever tried living in low gravity? Takes getting used to, right?
Oh, this is sick. It feels like I'm playing Xenoblade X all over again. Oh, this is sick. Like, actually, even though it's like we're just hopping from one spot to the other, this is cool.
For a courageous messenger, nothing's ever too heavy.
Parkour, parkour! Parkour!
Just imagine yourself as a kite and feel the ephemeral link between your body and the land.
I don't know if
That
I'd be
is
able
the
to do
trick of
this.
flying.
Even if I had the same powers as Gilberta. Like, if I had the same powers as Gillier, I would like to have faith in your powers just staying active. I don't know. I don't know. Like, imagine flipping like Spider-Man 2 when the powers stop working
Endman,
and
over
he
here,
falls
is
and
this
he breaks his
a
back.
UST? Wherever I look, I see nothing but these horrifying wounds. This land has been torn apart. People have lost their loved ones. Their
You know, only they're
friends,
relying on
and even
Originium
their
though. Like,
dreams.
this world
Their
is
hearts,
cooked.
too,
They're like, oh, we're
have
stuck
been
here. We
torn
can't go
into
back.
pieces.
We can't go back that there. Where are you? We're here on Talos 2. It was a one-way trip. It might be cooked. We gotta make it work.
This world has always been so delicate.
The knowing answer was
and
Originium.
fragile.
Was the cancer rock.
It's like a fine, downy feather. And also like a polluted orb of glass.
Gilberta?
I'm alright, Endman. I was just thinking, if we fail to value what we have, those sweet moments might slip.
No, I
right
know
through
this
our
1,000,000%. Holy moly. No, it's a letter she was hiding. Is it a letter for the Endman from Gilberta?
Endman, I want to.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! These rocks are coming loose. Endman, the ether anomaly is shifting. This place
Dang,
is
the
getting
ether
dangerous.
anomaly ruined the
We should leave
moment.
quickly. Let's go.
I thought we were looking for a filter. Wait, why are we like doing anti-gravity hopping? Oh, were we like looking at the logs from
Edmund.
the guy?
Over here! I was looking all over the place for you. The manager told me you went into the place for a salvaging run. I was so worried.
What? It seems you actually found the thing. I didn't expect anyone to salvage anything from that place. You Enfielders make me more impressed with every passing day.
What is this? What is this accent? Well, you really flatter us.
Looking at the bright side of things, I really hope our partnership with Enfield continues well into the future. But on the other hand, it won't be long before you simply outpace the UWSG and leave us in the dust.
The safe is locked.
Oh, it should be locked according to our SOP. The UWSG allows its scientists to lock and protect key data in emergency situations. But I'm seeing plenty of scratch marks on the safe. So I believe it's been left behind for quite a while. Ah, the passwords are definitely safe with the crew in charge of protecting the asset.
Oh, but I think Rob
Oh
is still
man,
unconscious.
Rob's the one that knows the password. He's been cooked for a week.
Well, if we can't get the password, we can try cracking the safe physically. Looking at the bright side of things, UWSG products are known for quality. Yeah. Well, this means we should...
All right, my syndicate.
Endman, why don't we head back to the medical bay?
Now we gotta bring Rob back from the dead. Out of curiosity, have we been getting like money from all these? Okay, we've been getting a little bit. We got deliveries. That's free or geometry. Anyone that knows, and by the way, just randomly off topic. Does anyone know what the best weapon here is that's not the wedge? I'm considering detonation unit. But I got 2 wedges already, so I'm kinda like... Reno Super White, or Super Knight Nova. Or White Knight Nova, gosh dang. I see Nova, so I assume the word super. Then I see Knight. I'm like, oh wait, White. And then I got the words mixed up. Is Jet good? Hang on. Oh, this one... Abby Weddell weapon? Question mark? I don't know. Maybe Exemplar is good. Who is this for? It's physical damage. Oh wait, the pan. We already talked about this. That's the pan weapon. Maybe we can put it on Ember. And we do DPS Ember. But I would rather she heal though, so I don't know. Maybe detonation unit is just what we go for and can give it to like Prelica or something.
I think he's trying... Maisie.
He's been unconscious for a few days, but...
You said a
never
week
stopped
last
moving
time. What do you
his
mean a few
word. We're
days?
thinking that Macy might be a person's name.
Well, you should
Of
ask him
course.
outside.
We're also hunting an Endman. Let's go
I love the music. The vibe. Immaculate. Maybe Carly knows. She was important. Never mind. She doesn't know. Middle-aged lady.
I don't remember but Rope never kept pet. But he seems pretty close to a girl who works outside, though. That's the only but she seemed to leave the van then. I can't help you much.
Alright.
Maisie.
Never mind. You mean they'll meet with the smoking use blah 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 blah. What are helmet redic medical theory to sell the music with priority. Okay, number outside people issues. Oh, useless.
Maisie in the appendix of this document.
Did it? I didn't read it. Alright.
Rope as a girl? I've never seen Rope talking or hang. Wait. Well, since you're helping out Rope, I have
That's
to have his
Rope?
comm device right here. See if you can use it.
Comm device?
Hey, I'm not some weird old man. Rope dropped this comm device in the wilderness and someone picked it up. The young lad didn't want to take it back and told me I could keep it. I held it here. Try your luck over there.
Alrighty.
Alright, so we're gonna use the comm device to call Macy. And then she's gonna be like, Rope, where are you? Meeting at Park 2 next month. So we'll be seeing her for a while again. Did she wait for me? I heard it's been already, but I still could force myself to accept this. When will this blight would end? I'm really... These are months going by. Only for his reassignment letter arrived. Everything at this blighted place cuts like razor, hurts like hell. I just want to leave this place and start a new life. The only thing is, Missy was the reason why they chose me. It feels as though she's the one who got me sent away. What you want, Macy? What did you do? Let me read this, hang on. Didn't seek her out, but when I passed by that familiar place, she was still there waiting for me. Wait a minute. Alright, he's not mentioned here. So he's excited. We've submitted the patent application. Oh, it's not his girl. But it's the most important part, and I read that last. They're not a thing. They have a patent together. He got cooked. And he got transferred because of her. Is she trying to, like, steal the patent?
They actually found out quite a bit. Endman, found any leads?
Well, Macy's probably the name of his patent.
Well, no matter how in any case.
Alright, never mind. So Macy's name of the patent. That is not what I got from the hints. So clearly I'm not a detective. But he was talking about a she.
I suddenly...
Try using Maisie.
So he just saying his password in his sleep?
No, not
Okay,
working.
no, thank goodness. That would have been too obvious. Try adding his name Rope. Come on, Macy Rope.
Woohoo! It worked!
What? That's your password?
Naming a patent after a close friend or lover isn't unusual.
Is that so?
Oh wait, this isn't his safe. It's the safe of the girl he was meeting.
I'm still thinking about the diary entries. But hey, at
And they
least
named
safe
the password is
finally
after
open.
him. Cause she liked him? Question mark?
There's something else. Maisie is the recipient's name. Huh. I think it has something to do with Rope.
Wait, no, was I right?
I'll deliver it to him.
Was
once he
Macy
comes
not the
around.
patent's name and it's the name of the girl?
Ah, Endman and Gilberta. You're really here.
I don't know. Are you secretly evil? Why are you here?
Rob, just came out of his coma.
Never mind.
I heard that you're
Never
with
mind. He's
Andre,
not
so
secretly evil. He's
I'm
here because
rushing here to tell you
Rob
the
came
good
out of a
news.
coma. Rob came out of a coma. All right.
Then let's head to the medical.
But he's gonna be upset that we opened the safe without permission. You picked a bad time to wake up. Well, yeah, actually, good, perfect timing though, because we need to know what's going on.
Those traces. She was the one who left them. I thought she was caught up in something dangerous.
Mr. Rope, is Maisie the name of a loved one?
No. Maisie's not from the valley. She showed up one day with incomplete...
Okay, there's way more story to this guy than I thought. My goodness.
It's a filter device containing... She called it Maisie. Everyone thought it was a funny name, but...
Okay, so the girl named...
The machine.
The password to the safe is based off the machine and the person she liked, Rope.
The device was built on ideas that matched mine. That was the most important period of my life. It was the first... We spent all our waking hours on the project.
You didn't know her name? Oh my goodness. Crazy fumble, Rope.
What?
We were almost done with the filter. But she suddenly... My colleagues told me that she only cared about making the device work and getting it patented.
Ain't no way, no, but your name is the password.
I don't believe it. I refuse to. Something else must have happened. I wrote plenty of letters and left them where we used to research and work on
that's...
the project.
Oh.
I never received any reply.
Oh, the data logs we found.
Letter. Is this what you're talking about?
This is it. I put down Maisie as the rest, but this means she's... But this also...
The place where we found the safe has been really torn up.
Did she go out to
We
test
saw
the
huge
device and then she
slabs of
just...
rock.
Wrong place, wrong time, and then she died?
If she did receive the letter, it would mean that... I'm just really worried about her.
Ooh.
I'm going to find her. Thank you for bringing the
Ooh, I
letter.
don't know about this one.
Endman, I just remembered something.
Anyway, now I'm invested. Well, I was invested before, but now I'm extra invested. Because this is like crazy drama. What? Oh my goodness. Get Andre out of the story quest.
Wonder where Gilberta went. I guess I'll just look around the place.
We got the water contempt.
The reconstruction of Valley 4 has made significant progress.
Good job, reconstruction crew.
Without the filtering device, you and the lady messenger. Where did Miss Gil...
And we recovered the machine.
I think I found something. It's near the place where we found the safe.
Oh no, she's gonna be like, I found something. We're gonna go, it says a dead body. Please don't. Please don't. I would like a happy ending. Except actually it would be kinda goated because I'm so invested if it was not a happy ending. And for the one time you got like a flippin' big Sag moment. And this is a world that's cruel and filled with suffering. Alright, Italos 2 has been very rough for everyone. And yet somehow we're constantly walking out with happy endings. There's gotta be a big Sag moment, right? Hey, why are you just sitting here all sad?
Endman.
This is very romantic, though. What did you find?
Remember when we came here and found the safe?
Yeah, there was a bunch
I
of...
noticed a few
Davichi
things
was out there for like 175 days trying to stay sane.
I decided to come. And then I found this.
Now you found a whole iPad? It still has batteries?
It's the final diary entry.
Oh, never
Written
mind.
by the owner of the filtered.
The diary entry was from...
The diary we picked up was from the same person. She's the fellow researcher that Roke talked about. The last entry... She wrote it to say her goodbyes. Contact with blighted materials affected her mind. She knew early on that she was gradually losing her memories. She found the problem with the filter, and became the first to be affected by it.
She left because she didn't want Rope
She
to...
didn't want him to be part of the mistake. And she chose to tackle the final issue on her own.
Aw, dang,
She
poor
carried
Rope.
the letter, made herself part of the safe's password, and wrote all those diary entries to help her remember. She suffered helplessness and loneliness on her own. She also didn't want to forget the one she held close to her heart. Perhaps one can eventually find their story.
Do we
by
learn her
reading
name
letters
though?
About the past. That's how the tales go. But in the end, she chose to leave instead of seeking her past. I've never felt memory loss before, but the thought of it scares me at times. What did she feel or think about when she saw recordings of a past that seems foreign, yet actually belongs to her? I'm afraid of the feeling called oblivion. When I see memories flying past me that feel familiar yet foreign at the same time.
Oh dang, alright, we're learning some like deep reconvener
Actually lost something.
internal trauma
Whenever those
from
memories
being...
well up within me, I feel as though I'm kept away by a dark, misty veil.
Okay, so everyone's processing their reconvener past life memories very differently.
Can you tell me how it feels to lose your memory?
Oh, we have full memory loss, so... Oh... That's interesting. Very different relationship compared to what we have with Lavatane.
Unfamiliar. Is that so?
Nay, we're being all dramatic. We're it's cold
It's nothing to
and
fear.
not familiar. Here, but it's nothing to fear. Because I have you all with me. Here we go.
I have you with me,
Yeah,
Gilberta.
yeah, there it
And
is.
everyone as well.
There it is. I'm not alone. Do those memories frighten you?
No. They never have. I like those memories. It may not be mine, but thinking about them makes me feel warm inside. Like the sun itself. So, I really do like those memories. Not only that, I'm totally in love with the memories that I made on my own. Memories I made while traveling. The secrets I saw in my solo flights across the night skies. And those special moments I shared with you, Endman. I don't care which memories they are. I don't want to lose any of them. Ever. These are real, authentic memories that I made with the people I've met.
I'll also treasure these memories.
Thank you, Endman. I don't feel confused anymore. I'll treat these memories like precious gifts. No matter where they came from, all of them are now mine to treasure. Sometimes I feel everything in this world is just so ephemeral and
It's honestly...
like
I didn't really
bubbles
think
of
about
water.
this, but now that we're like
All it
directly
takes
tackling this
is a
quote-unquote
simple
issue.
slip to lose
It
those
is
beautiful
interesting to
moments.
see like... It's interesting to see
But that is also
how everyone
why
processes memories
I'll do my
differently.
best to keep these important memories safe. People might not remember the faces of us messengers, but I'll do all that I can to remember every smile I see. Endman, do you still remember this?
Like, it's curious to see how they process this. Like, they have the memories of their old life.
Send this letter to.
And it's kind of like... Oh, you're reading a full cutscene? Oh no. Not the letter. At least I got it. Gilberta, save me! We're good.
It's just a letter. Why, Endman?
It's that important.
But it's something you treasure, right?
News cuts got a fire, holy! Like, it's so hectic. What the heck? The music's peak too. I wish it was longer. I want to hear more of that soundtrack. And I was thought, what I wanted to talk about was just like the endings, because like Arknights is not it's not a finished storyline, right? Those characters are still there, and that game is still going. But this takes place after, and while these technically aren't the same characters, they hold the memories of those characters from the previous game.
Would you still be alright?
So it's like, do they have the memories of how their story ended? If that makes sense. Oh wait, the music? Wait, what the heck is this? This music goes crazy, what the heck? If I failed to catch you, would you still be alright? Well, okay, who knows? It's more mysterious and there's more aura in saying that.
I knew it.
Oh, this track is so good, what the heck?
I'm really happy. You spent all this time talking with me.
Okay, I'm really glad I did this after Lava Cane's story quest. Because it's such a different... Like, because they're both reconveners. They're both from Arknights. I know Gilberta is... I think her name is Angelina. And Mabatim Resurter. Is interesting because they're processing their previous memories so differently. Lavating got the short end of the stick because she inherited a billion trillion memories because it wasn't just Surters, it was Surters and then all of this stuff that Surter had kind of the same thing going on, so Lavating got a double layer of I don't know whose memories these are. But Gilberta just has her previous... Maybe saying her previous life is incorrect because these are different characters. It's a different character, and yet it's not. Right? It's the same but different. And she's processing it so much, like way differently. She's like, it feels weird because it feels like I'm forgetting because these aren't my memories that I made myself, but they're mine, and I don't want to let them go.
Thanks a lot, Endman.
I do think she's blazing us a little bit. Because all we did was listen to her. I mean, sometimes it's all you need, right?
This is your...
Wait, can I read it?
Although I couldn't figure out what to write.
No, okay, no, it's a blank. It's a blank letter. Do you want to write us a letter?
I carried this blank letter.
This soundtrack is like a 10 out of 10. It's a perfect score. What the heck?
I kept thinking about what it was. Why did it appear?
The scene is also like so peak.
Should I write on it?
This area is so pretty for like this encounter. And the character expressions are really good too.
Write something very important on it, and send it to someone very important as well. And yes, there are so many stories, so many troubles, and
See, the story she's talking about in the troubles, is it Angelina's memories or is it her life here as Gilberta? Ooh, I wanna know, but they're not gonna tell us.
I haven't figured out what exactly to write. Can I still keep it? Of course. I was hoping you'd take it. Perhaps a day will come when I sort out my feelings and know what to write. When that happens, I'll ask you for it and return a proper letter.
Alright, so we pre-ordered the letter. That's what happened. We pre-ordered the letter. That's the pre-order bonus.
And that will be a letter from Gilberta the messenger herself.
Anna, you dramatically running off into the distance?
Oh, by the way, don't you forget about me, Endman. But even if you did forget, I'd just show up.
Mama Ro! We gotta tell him! He's gonna go put himself in danger to search for someone that's long dead.
Then I'd say, I'm Messenger Gilberta. This is the first time we've met. And then we'd get to know each other. Once again.
Wait, this is... Wait, hang on. Okay, alright. Okay. I will say... I feel like... that story quest was weaker than all of the other ones. But here's the thing, Gilberta's character has a really strong, like, screen presence. And her character is very charming, that it does kind of carry the quest. Because the story is just... Oh no! Rope is unconscious. Oh, let's take a picture with Carly. Oh, Rope is still unconscious. Read this filter. Let's go find it. Oh no, there's a bunch of letters. But we found the filter anyway. And then Rope was like, my lover is... she's gone! I have to find her! And then Gilberta's like, ooh. Ooh, she's kinda dead already. Well, we're not gonna tell him. We're just gonna leave it to him. That's it. That's it. That's the story. That I summarized it. Like, I literally didn't cut anything out. But Gilberta is a pretty... oh, she's a pretty... she's got a very strong story presence. And so, like, her screen time, she got, like... here's the part where we're just jumping in anti-gravity. That's so memorable. Even though it, like, barely contributed to the story. We found the filter at that point, and she just wanted like, to hand us the blank letter, which had literally nothing on it. So she's like, well, we've fun! And then we're just jumping around. For no reason. Like, it was barely a cohesive, like, all-encompassed storyline. But... and I think just making a story for the sake of making a story can also be kind of peak too. What's interesting to me is, like, even though there wasn't, like, some core plot point to lock in on, the character interactions themselves were innately interesting. And so I wasn't really bored this story quest. Like, high-key, nothing happened. I'm not even gonna lie. Literally, the first, like, 30 minutes was Uber Eats. We were just delivering stuff. We were an Uber Eats driver. And then the flippin'... After that, you're like, alright, let's go to the workers' norms. And then Gilberta said, I want to help people. And, like, barely anything happened. There wasn't any crazy lore drops. There wasn't any, like, big reveals, no big twists. That cutscene kind of came out of nowhere, but it was pretty good. And I got hit with the vibes at the end. WOST vibes. It was enjoyable. Still, that's diabolical. How did I enjoy this?
Hear that sound?
Like, if I swear any other Bua, Genshin, or ZZZ, if they did this exact same story quest, I would have probably been pissed. If I would have been giga roasting it. Like, I'm not. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. Maybe it's just the way they told the story. Sometimes it really is just the way they... Okay, let's say now Orling going kind of fast. Never mind. Alright, there's literally a chest sitting there unopened. Okay, no. But I can't find the last chest on flipping this area. It's been driving me nuts. There's like 30, a little under 30, there's like 20 something left. 27. No, hang on. 28. That's dang. Wait. No. No. 18. Wait, we're at 90. 10 makes it 100. So yeah, okay, 18. 18 chests left. I can't count. I can count, but I failed the first couple times. Gosh dang. Alright, but what is the OST name? Flippin', I'm searching it up. That OST was like a straight up banger. It was that was like, I want to use that on my streams. It goes crazy. Hang on. Gilberta OST. Yeah, here it is. Oh, banger. Alright. Hey! Hey! I'll put these on. Look at that. Or Gilberta, alright? Or Gilberta. We gotta put on the twin nails. I don't even know what that story quest was. I had fun though. They didn't give us crazy lore, but I think, you know what, the thing of value that I did take away, besides just good vibes, I really feel like it was the establishment of how the reconveners, like, really process. They process their inherited memories differently. Cause, like, for Gilberta, the memories from Angelina. Wait, is it Angelina? I'm googling this. Arknights. Did I get the name right? Oh, I got it right. Yep, that's that. They look the same. Well, actually, their colors are inverted, but I think that's the point. All right. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of wish that's just a regular raincoat that looks fire. I kind of wish you had that. I mean, your jacket's kind of fire. Anyways, you really just showed me. It was like she values that, and I like that. I like that. Her story quest was high key, just like a date. I'll be honest, but it wasn't a date because you were running around helping people. So it was a date. It was a side quest. It was a date disguised as a collection of mini side quests. That's what it was. All right. Well, we did all the quests. I'm probably gonna get her to level 90. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna get her to level 90. And then whenever Rossi comes out, or flippin'... Well, we'll get Pogman to 92. Flippin'... Or maybe 80. Maybe 80 is good enough. But the Rossi team will be built different. We're gonna, like, hyper stack them up. That's the plan. I'm lying. I'm gonna go and build the regular premium Fizz team. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna I'm probably gonna build down Ember in the background. Level 5, that's the best I could do. Okay. We're gonna build the healer Ember. And if Wolfbar does not work on the team, we will use Ember. And the healing will go hard, probably. Maybe, I don't know. By the way, getting the expensive battle pass has the, like, this is, the value is insane because you can overstack the cycle rewards. I swear, I wish it told me how many levels I've gone past 60. Because I've gotten anywhere between like 30 and like 75 ore barrels from that, like on like every other day. I swear we've gotten like, sometimes we've gotten even more. I swear this thing has had to give us like at least like 2-3 pulls by now. I swear, maybe not. Maybe I'm overestimating it. But it adds up. It's a pretty big bonus. What are we at right now anyways? 30... 31... We're at 33, almost 34 pulls. With 4 days left of the banner, I'll probably have... Honestly, we'll probably have 40 pulls by the time 1.1 releases. Hang on, let me, Fifth Endfield Gilberta story quest, all BGM. Here, this is the one I wanted. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're good. If we reach 120 pulls before Tank Tank's banner is over, everything above 120, I'm gonna throw a Tank Tank banner. I gotta at least try. I gotta at least. I'm gonna pray that Zhuang, because the only other character that I want is Zhuang Fangyi, and then everyone else we haven't seen yet. The bird lady's pretty cool. I call her the bird lady because she has wings on her hair or whatever. Dude, she's pretty cool. She's a maybe. I don't know. I will need to see her kit. And we can't rely on leaks, because Endfield does not leak. Alright, I'll wait till like my last 10 days of the patch, and then they'll be use of the diabolical... But the diabolical use their kits last second. But, I feel like I gotta at least try for Tang Tang. 1, for the Yvonne team. 2, I am very attached to Tang Tang after flipping her introduction. That's all it took. Her introduction in chapter 2, where she's just screaming at us and we're knocked out on the ground and she's like shaking her barely conscious body. And she's like, you know what, you're going thieving with me. And then she pulls out a gigantic dynamite from out of her behind and she blows up the wall. Alright. W character, I gotta pull for Tang Tang. But that's Endfield 1.0. That's Endfield 1.0, guys. I mean, okay, I still have, if we go to the events, I still have a Delver of the Cryptic. I'm gonna do this off stream. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what this is. It's permanent. I'll just do it. I'll just do it on my own time. But yeah, everything. We're chilling. This game is I feel like I got so many hours of 1.0. I'm not gonna lie. I got so many hours out of 1.0. Like, maybe not too much out of, like, this game was free to download. I got so much playtime out of this, it's kind of crazy. And then here's the thing, right? Like, for example, we use Wuthering Waves or Genshin as an example. Where you download, you got a big old world to explore. Open world, it's like you find chests, you do like side quests, and you skip them because like kind of whatever. This game has been like, it's not been just chest hunting in the open world. I've been doing factory, I've been setting up the zip lines, I've been collecting stuff, I've been building gear, I've been doing the stock market in game with the flipping buying stuff from the Dijon and then selling it at other friends' Dijon, and then flipping the side quests. The major ones are all voiced for some reason, so I locked in for those. out there. Oh shoot, they're talking NPCs. Alright, I guess we gotta pay attention. Is this main story? And then Shen pops up out of nowhere in the recorder and we're like, oh, I guess we're doing a Shen quest. And then it's like, we're just doing this. And it's like, oh shoot. We're just doing regular gaming. This is regular questing. Like, this is such a crazy... Like, I spend money. I've spent maybe $60, maybe $70. Canadian dollars, which means it's like 45 USD, something like that. AAA games are 60 to 70 USD. Unless you're Nintendo and specifically just Mario Kart is 80 USD for no reason. And genuinely, I'm like, I got more hours out of this than most $60 USD games. This is crazy. Now, I do think you get bombarded with a lot of systems at the beginning. The classic gacha stuff. We're immune to it. We're immune to that stuff, alright? Alright, we just read through everything, we learn, and we're like, alright, we're fine, we're chilling. I wish killing enemies gave us more experience points. For like leveling up the characters. You know, the classic gacha garbage, you have to use the level up materials. You gotta promote them. I wish killing things was viable for gaining levels, because then I'd have a reason to fight enemies in the overworld besides seeing a crate that I want. Or needing to do a puzzle and the enemies are in the way. But like if they're just standing there, like I'm not fighting them. Their drops suck. At the beginning of Wuling, I was killing them because I needed Wuling stock bills, and then I realized there's a way easier way to get Wuling stock bills. And that's just to deliver mail. One time, and that was enough money to set me up for the foreseeable mail future. Speaking of which... Hey, we just sell all or 09. Ooh! Ooh, free money. That's actually like nothing. Alright, that's fine. Sell our Wuling batteries. Ooh, look at that. Big money. Alright, oh! Yazin syringes. Get rid of some of them. Oh! Oh, there we go. Big money. There we go. There we go. Let's just get our Wuling stock bowls in order. Yeah, no, this game kind of rules, I'm not gonna lie. No, I like legit. Alright, there's so many gacha games coming up. There's NTE, Flippin' Arrow I was looking forward to. It's not really regular gacha, but Ananta's coming. What else is like big that's coming that we know about? I think those are like the two main ones. Twitter's another one. I just don't remember its name. There's another big one coming. And it's not NTE or Ananta. If NTE or Ananta is like peak fiction, we gotta. Like, I'm gonna have to start dropping some of these gachas because like they're actually too much to keep up with. Hate to say it, the one on the chopping block. Shoot, it's hard. It's hard. I don't know which one to drop. Like I've been saying it would be Wuthering Waves. But I did the 2.8 story because people were saying that was mid. It wasn't. It was. I liked it. And so now I'm like, oh, then maybe I don't drop it. I don't know. I think Rule was quote unquote on the chopping block at first because I was upset that I couldn't clear the end game, which I'm still mad about. I'm not gonna lie, because I have so many of the characters and their signature weapons, and they're all like Giga Ultra built with like max skills and max flipping, max double crit echoes, and with the signature weapon fully leveled up. And I'm like, how am I now winning? Is it that skill issue? I assume it is. I assume it is that skill issue, because I rotate like. Not like Genshin, but like a lot of the characters, not all of them, and I haven't paid attention to which ones do and which ones don't. Some of them, when you swap in, their buff lasts until you swap off, so I don't like to swap off, because then you lose the buff. So I just tend to go in a regular rotation. But sometimes you're supposed to quick swap between all of them and ignore that buff, because sometimes it just sticks around, and swapping off doesn't. It depends on the character. There's a lot you can learn mechanically that I just don't know, so maybe it's that. Oh, I'm talking about Wuthering Waves in an Arknights Endfield stream. But yeah, Arknights Endfield is kind of peak. We're probably here for the long run. I do think, as it stands, there isn't really like a big motivation for me to like be giga building all my units to max level 9. Like I did this for Yvonne because she's peak fiction, the character somehow. Alright, having a flippin' story quest about grief and mourning and how she hides it, and then seeing bits of her personality and seeing some of myself in this character, I'm like, okay, fine. This is my favorite character now. It was supposed to be Lavatane, and until we get like a bagpipe equivalent. She's my second favorite. And also the game decided I'm a Lavatane main because I don't know what the heck this is. But Yvonne has grown on me immensely. And if I lose any 50-50s in the next 3 banners, I pray it's to Yvonne. I at least want I pray I at least get P1 because I want to get an art to display inside my Dijang. But that's everything. I think Arknights Endfield. You know what? I am doing like an actual review later, but I'll just give my thoughts on Endfield so far. Alright, again, I said this throughout my entire stream today, which I guess this is if you're watching on the YouTube VOD. It's on a separate video, all the way in like when we were doing Lavatane story quests and maybe even Wolfbart story quests. But I do think chapter 1 is a bit slow, and I think that's gonna scare off new players. That's why I'm making my should you play Arknights Endfield like review where I cover everything, and it's not out yet because I need to see the income so I can include that, so I can explain it mechanically in said review. But I think chapter 1 will scare people off, but I'm gonna tell everyone to tank it. Tank through chapter 1, no matter how slow it is. If it's a second chapter 2 happens, you can lock in. And the stuff gets crazy. I love the factory system. The combat is so good. Like, there's not really hard enemies that are like there's some in like Umbrella Monument where they're kind of tough. But like again, you play it a little bit, and you just kind of stomp them, and you're like, okay, we're done. But like the combat system innately super duper fun. I really think they should give us more material. I know everyone's like, no, you think the managed resources better, but like, I don't know, I feel like there's so much that like again, like okay, the person that hyper focuses on one theme, they're gonna get a crazy stack. One theme if we get more materials, right? But like I want to have extra so we can experiment and like throw together like all kinds of team comps. Like there's so much that like we could do. Like I want to know what's going on with the electric team. Like I don't know what the deal is with these guys. Alright, like I mean, I guess Antal was flipping Giga overstacked there. I was trying to make like the strongest Lavatane team, alright? And then I filled up with Yvonne, and then I needed to go and stop building Antal and start focusing everything else. But it's like, this is like, I wanted to experiment. I think actually the biggest thing, maybe instead of more mats, I really feel like they already nerfed the enemies, I'll be honest. They nerfed some of the losses, some of the enemies. I think enemies that survive long enough for me to do, because like the thing is like the combat, the fun parts of the combat, you don't get to experience those until like the characters like level 60. But the realistic part is you don't experience that until then, because that's when the enemies get strong enough to survive skill spam and you need to actually rotate to do damage. But they nerf the enemies, so that doesn't happen anymore. And it's like, I feel like having strong overworld enemies where you do need to do like the skill rotation, or like, you know, you start doing them and it feels good to see those big numbers, or to see like the big numbers hit one after another in like physical teams and stuff. I feel like it takes too long for how good the combat system actually is. It takes too long for us to get out of the hit random buttons skill spam phase. That's my biggest upset with this game. Not the lack of mats, not the slow chapter 1. It's just the enemies are weak sauce in the overworld at least. And so I don't get to do cause like the abilities are all there from the get-go. You're unlocking some passives, right? But your combo skill, your ultimate, your regular skill, your basic attacks, it's all there from the beginning. But everything dies to just hitting buttons. And it's like, when you fight like a big enemy, and you gotta do like 3 or 4 rotations, to actually like kill it, and if you do the rotations wrong, then it extends the fight because you're doing less damage, right? I feel like that's where I saw like the beauty and how awesome the combat is. And they kind of removed that because they made some of the end game, but they made some of the bosses in the story easier because people were getting fried by it. I don't know how, by the way. I don't know. Maybe they gave everyone the components to just make gear because everyone ignored the factory, I guess. Well, that hurts a little bit to see because I like the factory. And then like they nerfed the overworld enemies for the highest. See, I like that change at first. For the highest original, they lowered all the enemies from like 70 to 60 or something. I liked it at first because it was like, oh, it's convenient to kill the enemies now. But now I'm like, again, you see it when I'm playing. All right, I go in with my. I don't even get the chance to do Yvonne ult. I don't even get the chance. They're all dead from Gilberta and flippin'. I wasn't popular. It was Alesh before, and flippin' Jai. Flippin' Gilberta kills them all with just her skill, not even her ultimate. And I don't even get to get my stacks off, and I don't even get to do my ultimate. Everybody doesn't have enough HP anymore. But the thing is, you don't like HP sponges. But I'm like, I want the fights to actually be a fight and not like watch it. If I go over to any random group of enemies, there's gotta be somewhere around here somewhere. Look at these guys. Oh my goodness. Ultimate, get him! Oh, they're dead. What about the rest of my ultimate? He's hitting nothing now. Oh my goodness. Maybe it's my fault because I max invested in my characters. And realistically, we should only be getting our characters to like level 70, level 80. But that's the dev's fault. How dare you let me upgrade to level 90? You should have told me. They should have been like, oh, level 90 is only for people that struggle with the game. It's for losers. They should have said that. They should have said level 90 is for losers. They should have said it's for losers who can't play. They should have put a bit. When you click the enhance the E4 button, alright, they should put a big warning. The big warning, it says, oh, you only need to do this if you're a severe skill issue. It's a severe skill issue and you can't do any rotations. And then I wouldn't have done it. Alright, that's all a joke. That's all a joke, but flipping, I'm too strong. I've turned into One Punch Man. You know, Saitama, where he's too powerful, and he's bald. And now nothing, and no fight is fun for him. There's no thrill. Except for that one fight in Noble Monument with the two guys. With the two stag beetle rock guys. I mean, stag beetles, oh, they have pincers. They have big pincers, so I call them stag beetles. This one, this one. This one, we go into this one. And I get cooked. This is the thing is, okay, this is like, oh, this is actually hard. You can't even enjoy the combat. Because their enemies are moving, none of my attacks are hitting. So it's not even the combat anymore. We're not even doing rotations. I'm just throwing out Wolfguard skill, praying it lands. This is not what I was looking for. Hang on. Okay, exit out of that one. That was not... Oh yeah, I remember in my reaction I ranted about there being no retry button, but apparently there's flat out is a retry button and I just couldn't find it, so... L me, I guess. Alright, we're alone in the overworld so I can pick a different level. Hang on. Is it not this one? Wait, no, it's this one. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. And then we go in agony mode, level 90. And then I go in, and I'm not actually gonna, like, to beat them, alright? I'm gonna get cooked. I already beat it, I don't need to beat it again. Alright, but I just wanted to give it so, like, the one time where I get to finally do my crazy rotations. The enemies are kind of strong. I just realized I don't have audio, hang on. And this guy won't stay still for me to do any of my Lavatane stuff. And then he charges again. And then charges again. And then I can land it. Never mind, I tanked a big hit to the face. And then when he gets down to half, a second one comes in, and you're no longer playing Arknights Endfield combat. You're playing Toho. Because it's a second one, and it's don't stand in the red line anymore. Except it's infinite spam from every direction. And the startup on Lalatane's move means I either whiff or I get hit. And that's my rant. It's not regular Arknights combat, it's a gimmick fight. The other ones, the other levels are flipping actual Arknights combat, so that's my as I put. My hair was covering the entire battlefield. You couldn't see it. My bad. You know what? Whatever. Alright. Whatever. That's my rant. We're good. Alright, that's why I'm ready for like an hour. This is great. We finished the quest like 45 minutes ago. I want to keep playing the game, that's why. I want to keep playing the game. Oh, man, this stuff. Well, not other stuff to do. There's so much to do still. But I think that's good. Alright, if you're on Twitch, I don't think we're raiding anyone. It's late. I just wanna... I think we're gonna play Wuthering Waves. I don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow or the day after. But we're gonna play Wuthering Waves next. I gotta catch up on that. Actually, no. We might do Genshin next. I gotta catch up on Wuthering Waves. I wanna catch up on Wuthering Waves. I can't build the character that you want because I'm not in the new area. But Genshin is on like a giga FOMO. I gotta do the Windbloom Festival before it goes away. Thanks, Genshin. I wish you would make your events last the entire patch. At least your major one that's long, but we'll do that. We'll probably do that for us. Maybe even I don't know. We'll see what I'm feeling. Genshin or Wuthering Waves is next. We'll see. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching. Alright, hope you had a good one. The story quests in Arknights Endfield, all of them impressed me. Gilberta's was both the weakest and still very strong. Because I just like her character. I don't know what it is. That story quest, like nothing happened. I don't even know what's going on in that one. But like I was like, oh, this is peak. They made it interesting. They made it interesting somehow. Cause like they kind of teased a mystery, but actually it wasn't. It wasn't a mystery, and we're just used an excuse to spend time with Gilberta. Lilatane's story quest was actually like amazing. It was so good. Wolfguard's story quest for a 45-minute quest. I spent an hour and a half on because I yapped a lot. It was really flipping good. My god, I hope everyone likes my yapping, by the way, because I like to flipping deconstruct these story quests and critique them as we go along on what they could do better. Maybe that's a little too pessimistic, but like at the end of the day, I still enjoy these so much. Like Endfield is flipping, they've been giving non-stop. Hopefully next patch delivers. I don't think we can deliver as much as 1.0. 1.0 dropped so much content. It's so much game here. I do feel like we'll be able to slow down on the Endfield streams a little bit. Oh no, we already... Okay. I didn't slow down on the Endfield streams, but I did it all in like one burst, so it was like 10 hours every day for like a week. And then we came back for Yvonne's story quest, and we came back to do all of the character story quests. They were all really good. I like Leviatane more. It's Lavatane. I swear it's supposed to be pronounced Leviatane, but I don't know why. But it's Lavatane. Alright. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you all have a good one. Remember, Nintendo is I will see you all next time. Bye-bye! This song's a banger.